What's going on, guys? King Strats here, back with another video on the channel, and today we are back with another episode of The Best, where I review some of the top places that I've done in the last 2 years since I've been doing YouTube. This place is an 88-year-old pizzeria. Yes, it was built in 1933, which actually makes it 89 now, so happy birthday. But they've been serving up pizza to the population of Garfield, New Jersey for that long. It predates World War II, which is absolutely insane. The prices and the quality of food that you get at this place, honestly, is very, very hard to beat. It still hasn't really changed the prices much. Everything you see here costs under $30. That includes this pizza and both of these entrees. Under $30, no exaggeration. So this place is known as Barcelona's. It is located in Garfield, New Jersey. Always has good ratings. I see a lot of people that have eaten there, and they say they've been eating there since, yes, that long. It has a 4.4 rating on Google, and a lot of people I know, even growing up, the older crowd, everybody's been eating there forever, and I've eaten there a bunch of times, but it still baffles me how they can get everything served to you this quality for this cheap, but this is what it is. So we've got a pizza here. A large pizza from this place costs $13, and that includes the ones with toppings. So let me show you the pizza. I got something not necessarily too insane. I just wanted to get something real deal. So we got a pepperoni pizza. This is a small, so it costs $9, and it has pepperoni, and it has some hot cherry peppers on it as well. But this pizza is and always will be just a quality, good, solid pizza with good crust, nice little bake to it. Also got 2 entrees. They have a menu that is so extensive and things that you really don't see in restaurants anymore. Again, pizzeria. Look what I got. Broiled chicken with string beans and homemade mashed potatoes. $8. I'm not joking. You can look these menus up. It is on Google. I would not lie to you, man. And the last one, we got some pasta, shrimp fra diavolo on here, served over linguine. You're not gonna believe me, but I promise you I am not joking. Shrimp fra diavolo costs $12. This giant thing of pasta costs $12. So in total, you're looking at about $30 for 3 large, extensive meals. You get a whole chicken, mashed potatoes, and they've been doing this for years. They never really messed around with their prices. I would surmise to guess that they don't, because it's so old, the building's probably paid for, so they don't have like a crazy rent. So it allowed them to keep their prices down and the food quality still good. But that's what's on the menu for today, man. I am super excited. Drop a thumbs up. Want to see more of the best. We've been doing a lot of last chances, which I review the worst. So I wanted to have something that I think I might enjoy for once, and that I wasn't necessarily just doing a review on. But it's been so long, I can't wait to get in this. I got my fork. Yes, I do. I got my spoon, my gold Dorito spoon, which I'm going to use this forever, Doritos. Thank you. I love you so much. But let's get into this pizza, man. Let's go. Nice crust. Pepperoni, which we did a pizza toppings debate yesterday. Pepperoni still is and will always be my goat. So this is a nice pizza. Nice thin crust. There are some frozen pizzas that cost $9. They do a good sauce here. Again, it's very old school. So you're not going to get all of like the bells and whistles that you would get from a place like this. They don't have those crazy pizzas you see with the french fries and stuff, which I really enjoy. But sometimes you just want like a good pizza. And this is the place to be. Yeah. A little bit of a flop, but nothing too crazy. I'm telling you, go in there with like $8. Last time I got a meatball parm, and it cost, I think, like $5. You got to look up the menu. You go to barcelonasnj.com, I believe is the website, or you just Google Barcelona's Garfield, New Jersey. You can look up these prices. I'm not making it up. And everybody always like is befuddled, flabbergasted, big giant words that they can't believe that you can get something for this price. And the crazy part is, now that it's getting to the point where it's almost 100 years old, it's got about 10 years to go, a lot of the younger crowd doesn't really know it even exists. It's been there It's still there. It looks like a time hop when you walk inside. I know y'all saw me hit my tooth there. I know you saw it. I did. We don't edit. We don't edit. Not for making myself look stupid, but it's just a well-cooked crust, good sauce, good amount of cheese on it, and then obviously the toppings. Like I said, there's really nothing that you're gonna say like, you know, as far as like the kind of the new school pizza where people putting crazy stuff on it. This is just like when we want like good solid pizza. I know this sounds crazy, but always trust the older people. When it comes to like, oh, I've been going here since, places don't stay open this long unless they have good food. And what I really love more than anything is this crust. And I'm not really a crust guy, but when you get like real deal, the thin crust pizza, the crust always sits dippy. For me, this is the type of pizza that just will never do you wrong. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just really, really good and well executed. It's like that perfect like 8, 9 out of 10 pizza where you're just like, this I can eat all the time. Got my Wakanda cup, my pink lemonade, sugar-free as always, Crystal Light. Alright, let's rotate so you get a little more room here. Rotate, so we get a little more room here. Got ourselves a dough. Okay. They have dinners at this place that are very similar to this. You can get roasted turkey, you can get Italian style chicken, which has a little bit of a spice blend, or you can get an entire half of a chicken that's been broiled and get it with mashed potatoes and green beans, and it'll be enough to feed you for 2 days, and you pay about $9 for it. And that is exactly what I got. So we got the broiled half a chicken. You can see the nice little crust on there. Like that is, you can't fake that broil. And like I said, like, you can order this much food and get that. It's rare for a restaurant. I've actually never eaten this broiled chicken. I've done the turkey platter, but I want to do something different and kind of see what it tastes like. Oh, it's definitely got herbs and spices on it too. Here, you can see when I lifted up the chicken, it's got herbs and spices on there. So this is just like a good classic broiled chicken. Get right into this wing. But hot. That tastes like a rotisserie chicken. Again, classic seasoning. I'm gonna say classic. The same seasons people make when they roast a chicken. So like the thyme, the parsley, things of that nature. And they broil that bad boy up. Give you a nice piece of chicken. Got the thigh meat, got the breast meat. Let me just grab a little piece of it. Let me see if the skin's hitting for. I'll tell you what, if I was trying to be even like a bodybuilder or something like that, $9, this big chicken, maybe you just substitute the potatoes for regular potatoes and get the string beans. Alright, so there's the skin. Legit just like a rotisserie chicken. Try mashed potatoes. No gravy. Maybe I have to ask for gravy. You can just tell the difference between when you get like a lot of like chain restaurants and some places, you can tell the potatoes are instant. Nah, there's like 7 potatoes. I'm gonna burn my tongue though. Okay, that was hot, I'm not gonna lie. And those are definitely green beans from a can. I know you're gonna think I'm weird. I happen to like green beans from a can. But you're like, you can't beat this. I can't. I just want to get in here and just get all that chicken. Alright. Let's get a piece of the drumstick. It's hot as hell. I'm trying not to act like it's hot, but it's hot. My eyes just water up. I don't care, bro. I'm eating it. All right. Gotta get that perfect bite. It just has a very homemade feel to it, because it is, but a little of the skin. I love chicken, man. It's just, I just keep thinking that if I was someone who's even trying to like healthy, eat more cleaner, rotisserie chickens are very, very popular for people who are doing that. But when you get everything like this, I love to see it. Hot, 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 hot. Let your food cool down a little, especially if you're gonna eat it on camera. Don't do what I just did. That was incredibly stupid. I'm pretty sure I just burnt my tongue. But I gotta show you when I do stupid stuff too. Now, the thing about this is, depending on your flavor palette, I can tell, if I'm being 100% honest, some people will say it needs seasoning. I don't disagree with you. It is definitely more of a traditional roasted chicken where you're not going too crazy. Personally, if I was just eating this and chilling, I would probably use like some hot sauce or something like that. Just because I like hot sauce on my chicken. And gravy would be a plus, but I don't necessarily mind it. I just burnt my tongue and then went right back in. Last on the You've Got to Be Kidding Me sweepstakes. This $12 serving of shrimp fra diavolo, which shrimp fra diavolo is a spicy shrimp pasta. It is not like a regular marinara sauce, it's a spicy one. Fra diavolo sauce is the kind of sauce. Roughly translated, it basically means like around the devil, among the devil, if that makes sense. So that's why they call it fra diavolo. They call it that. There's a lot of crushed red pepper here that gives it like that heat, that kick that comes in you don't get with other kinds of flavors of pasta. But I've always liked fra diavolo. I've never had it from this place, but let's see what this is hitting for. Because $12, bro. This could be mid, and I'd still eat it. To be honest with you. Oh, that's got a kick. That's pretty good, man. I like their fra diavolo sauce. Very robust, chunky tomato in here. But what really comes through is that red pepper kick. That is it's not going to be like super hot where you're like tearing up, but it's a noticeable amount of red pepper. It gives you a little bit of a... Let me get a little of this linguine, just want to see something. I'm going to try linguine a little bit by itself. The linguine is perfectly al dente. Perfectly al dente. A little bit of a bite to it. Not soggy at all, which I can't stand soggy pasta. Shrimp, there's a ton of shrimp going all through this thing. This is really good. It's hard to find fra diavolo unless you go to like a pasta joint. Most places don't have it on the regular menu. When I mean most places, I mean most places that serve pizza. Just to clarify. But this is legitimately something that I would eat all the time. I like shrimp fra diavolo. And to get it for this price, most places that serve shrimp pasta start at $15, especially for this much. I mean, there's easily a few pounds of linguine in here. And I'm not complaining. Good enough kick to it. I noticed the red peppers just to the naked eye. I also noticed the oregano. Get a little bit of garlic. And a ton of tomato taste. I feel like some places are a little too scared. They don't want to make it spicy. But this one's got enough heat to it that I'm starting to notice it. which is very good. One more. Ooh. You'll love to see it. I gotta get another one. This is my favorite thing they had here so far. Good kick too, man. Like this a lot. And again, I've been sitting here eating this for almost 4 minutes now. And there's still a ton left. There's a lot. A lot. Good heat to that. Just want to, let's see something real quick. But this place for me, one bite, one more piece. This is a small, that's why I got a small. I know I would eat all of it. In this area, if you want something that's really affordable, quality food, kind of real deal kind of vibe to it, it's a sit-down restaurant. You can get it to go, obviously. I believe they're on DoorDash now. This is the place to be. And every time I tell people about this place, I just almost choked on a red pepper. I'll be trying to play stuff off sometimes, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? Listen. But people are always baffled when I tell them, you know, how much it costs. If you go to a regular pizza place and get the same things that I just ordered, you're probably going to spend around 50 bucks at the least. Somewhere around double. Right, a small pizza at most places now 13, 14. Pasta dishes with this usually 17, 18. And getting a chicken like this, they'll usually cost you 15, 16, somewhere around there. You know, just to give you a ballpark. Somehow, since 1933, this place has been doing the same stuff. And their prices have barely changed. Always a decent crowd in there. And it'll take you back a little bit because they have an old school vibe. You'll see old school decor and things of that nature. It's just tucked into like a neighborhood. And it looks like a time hop when you walk in there. Crazy they've been doing this for so long, but you can totally see why. I hope this place is open for another 100 years. So, I would give it about the same rating. Again, there's nothing about the food that's going to be like, oh my god, this is the best food I've ever had. No. Just solid. And every time you go, you always feel satisfied. So, I would give it about a 4.5 in the same manner out of 5 stars. I think it is really, really good. Always been one of my favorite places, one of the best places, and one of the most interesting places that I feel like you can eat at. There's not too many places that have been around for this long left. So, if you live in my area, I would say to go there and even try it out. Even if you don't like it, which I really doubt, you're not going to be out that much money. So, W if you ask me. But that's going to be the end of the video. And we'll be back tomorrow. More content, man. I love y'all. Hand signs. They made it to YouTube.